Hey everybody, Dr. JJ Levine, and today we're going to talk about naturally reducing scar tissue. Now, scar tissue, whether it's on the outside of your body or the inside of the body, is a normal bodily process. Scars are made up mostly of collagen and they're to protect a wound and help the wound heal or the injury heal. But when it happens, especially to the outside of the body, it can affect your range of motion, the ability to move your body parts, and then affect your quality of life. And I'm a living example of this. Let me explain. When I was going to chiropractic school in my early 20s, after class was over and before I would be up studying all night, some friends and I, we would go into the racquetball court. Remember those courts that were all completely closed off, racquetball courts? We'd put ourselves in there and we would play racquetball. And being in our 20s, we felt invincible, as most 20-year-olds do. And we felt, stretching, we don't need to stretch. Even though we were going to chiropractic school, we're getting educated on it, we didn't need to stretch. And we would just be playing racquetball and swinging hard and up and down and what have you, and no problem. But as a few weeks went by, the activity itself of racquetball, I didn't have the issue, but when I would wake up in the morning, I couldn't even elevate my hand to brush my hair, my arm to brush my hair. And as time went on, reaching behind my car seat, if I had a bag or something back there, forget about it. It was impossible. And I actually got to the point where it affected my life where I couldn't scratch my back. And there's an orthopedic test called Apley's scratch test where you should be able to take your arm and move it in the similar motion from both sides. So with this arm, no problem. With this arm, you can see, hopefully you can see on the camera there, it wasn't as good. But actually, I've come quite a bit. Because of that chronic scarring that had been in there for so long, I had problems scratching my back. The point is, if you have something like this going on, whether it's in your legs, your arms, what have you, you can naturally break down that scar tissue. And I've been diligently working on that on myself on a regular basis now to improve my range of motion. I couldn't do this before. Now it's all symmetrical. So some ways that you can do this. And first, of course, you want to go to your doctor and make sure that you don't have any joint damage. Do you have disease or arthritis or anything going on in your joint? Maybe it's your shoulders, your elbows, your wrists, your knees, whatever the area. In my case, and in many people's cases, this wasn't a joint thing. It was right here, right where the deltoid muscle came down. That's where my pain would occur. And so I knew it was right there in that muscle that I had scar tissue. And kind of like when you look at a steak that has grizzle, that's kind of like the way this scar tissue would be. It's not flexible. It doesn't move like normal tissue. So you want to start slowly. You don't want to be aggressive with this. And the way I would recommend doing this is starting with the muscle, whatever part of the body it is, in my case, shoulder. You want to warm it up. Best time to do this is right when you get out of a warm shower. You've had that hot water beating on it. And you want to massage it. And you want to start massaging it slowly and lightly. And then you can get a little more aggressive and a little deeper. And you want to start improving your range of motion. Again, you don't want to do this overnight. You want to go slowly. So I would actually start stretching a little bit. I would do stretches like this while I'm massaging the muscle. I would do stretches like this. I would clasp my hands behind me and stretch and getting farther and farther each day. Just a little bit, a little improvement each day. It's kind of like when you go to yoga. When you go to yoga, you're not in competition with the people on your right, left, front, behind you, because they might have been going to yoga a lot longer than you. They might have more range of motion from you. It's about slow daily improvements for you and yourself. So you just slowly improve, slowly increasing your ranges of motion, slowly massaging it, adding more and more to it. And here in the West, we want things yesterday. We want things fast. This is a very slow process. But if this can avoid you getting surgery or spending a lot of money on other people to do these therapies on you, physical therapy, massage therapy, fascia therapy, and all those things are great. But if you can do this at home on your own, all the better. And one other thing that I use when I'm massaging this muscle is I massage an essential oil, specifically our relief oil, which is made from organic oils that help with pain and inflammation and actually can soften up those muscles. That's what I've been using it for. And I've noticed great ranges of motion improvement. I'm able to scratch my back now. And my quality of life has improved. So this is about improving your quality of life. So that was my thought for today. As always, I look forward to sharing again with you real soon. And as always, I look forward to reading your comments down below. Make it a great day, everybody. Bye-bye.